friends, and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of September 23rd through the 29th. I am using this CaressPress kit. What's it called? Close Encounters, and it is drawn by Kitness Jess. Amazing art. One of my favorite spreads all year. Wasn't the most exciting week, but the spread came out gorgeous. Spoiler alert. And then I am pairing it with an older foil bundle that I have from CaressPress. I believe it's from an old Cyber Monday kit from like years ago. Maybe it's more recent. I'm not really sure. But I'm pulling that in, and then I'm also pulling in some foiled underlays from PlanWithMeStickers. And I do PR for PlanWithMeStickers. You can use Rosey15 to save 15% and get my cutie freebie. I think I had 2 of these. Yes, that's what it was. So I was able to pull together enough to really do this spread. I don't have the PlanWithMeStickers underlays in the beginning of this Plan With Me because I was waiting for them in the mail when I initially filmed the base, so you'll see them a bit later on. Also, this is my first voiceover I've recorded since I've uploaded videos to YouTube. I'm recording this voiceover on Monday, December 2nd, so I've had 2 videos go up already when I'm filming this, and I just want to thank everybody for being so sweet and all the kind words. It really did. I mean, some of you almost made me cry. Like, you all are so sweet. I'm definitely bitten by the planner bug again, which it's a really odd time of year for me with it being like the crazy season at work, if you will. But I feel like apart from Dreamlight Valley, which is also fantastic, I just need something to hyper-fixate on that's not work, and right now that happens to be planning. Just before starting to film this voiceover, actually, I officially caught up on all of my editing, which includes any thumbnails and stuff like that. Hang on, I might have to yell at Olivia. She started this new thing where she's scratching on the carpet of the stairs, which we don't want that. Anyway, so I've caught up on all my editing. Any footage I have that can be edited has been edited all the way up through to last week. I planned out the day-by-day for last week, and I've also caught up on all of my scripts. Everything's been ordered up into last week. I try to at least order 2 weeks at a time just since shipping's so expensive. But I feel like we're back. I just got to keep up with these voiceover for a few weeks and catch back up. And then we will be good to go. I feel ready for that. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything big started this week. Well, I did start a new training program, and I was actually supposed to finish it the week I'm currently on, but my shoulder's been bothering me, so I'm going to, usually at the end of the program, I take a week off, so I'm just going to flip-flop those 2 weeks, and that'll be that. Also, annoyingly, in the spread I filmed today, I forgot to put one of my workouts in, and there's like no way to go back and fix it, so there's that, and it's still bothering me. It's like haunting me. I don't know what else happened this week. Oh, this was still when I was in the thick of watching Welcome to Plathville. Really bitten by the reading bug as well. I want to say towards the end of this month, beginning of next month, is when I really start picking up the reading. This week I finished Cherish, which is that series I've been reading for a long time, a few months, a month, I don't know. Either way, it went downhill like I've mentioned, and then this week I also started to read One Dark Window. Is that right? I think so. Yeah, One Dark Window. I really liked the first book. I didn't care for the second book. It's honestly, I should have turned on more lights to look at my planner better, but my eyes are kind of bothering me from looking at a computer all day. so it's kind of hard to see the foil, and my eyes are like going cross-eyed at reading anyways. So if I'm a little slow at reading some of these things, my bad. I was really into taking baths and reading at this time. This was still when I was trying to catch up, and then I ended up just taking a month off unplanned. I don't even think I had videos go up. Oh no, I did have one go up this week. But yeah, I had two go up this week. Look at me go, which is for water parks and lake life. I'll have both of those linked up above, of course, in the eye. But I just had to include as many boxes as I could. I feel like there's so many foils that match this art really well that you could do a fun foil, but something about the way Hollow plays off of the colors and pops really well. It is so stunning. I also think it would have been really pretty to put dark underlays under the funderlays. That makes sense, like solids. It would have made them pop even more, but I just really liked this spread. Also, I'm still on the color blocking train. There's not many spreads coming up that are not color blocked unless I had a ton going on and I was worried about running out of like certain colors, or the colors were just super hard to match. But a lot of color blocking coming up. So for all of you that love color blocking, be excited. Not everything is color blocked, but I think everyone but two. Oh, I'm just kidding. As I look at my planner, the next three spreads are not color blocked. But I believe after that, every single one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the next 5 weeks after that are. So out of the 8 weeks, 5 are color blocked, 3 are not. I got a lot of catch up on, but we will do it. I'm like determined not to break my spree of having a plan with me up for every single spread of the year. I want to try to push myself to maybe one of these weeks, bump it to 3 plan with me's a week. Let me know how you all feel about that. Yeah, and basically you got a lot of Plan With Me's coming, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you like watching Plan With Me's and you want to become one of my friends here, now's the perfect time, and it would definitely brighten my day. I can't tell you how often when I get a notification of a comment or a new subscriber, it really does brighten my day and put a smile on my face, so there's that. If you don't, I won't be smiling. No, I'm just kidding. So this this Plan With Me is going to go up. I haven't decided if I want to put it up Friday or Monday and do 3 Plan With Me's this week or not. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with 2 a week for a while. I'm sorry I'm having this debate and I've been talking about the same thing for a while. You let me know. Do you prefer 2 or 3 a week? If I did 2 a week, they would be on Monday and Thursday. If I did 3 a week, it would be... I could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Whatever you all prefer, let me know, and it can be done if I feel motivated to do 3 videos in a week. Yeah, and I just realized I'd flipped my planner because I was looking at something and I'm not on the right spread. This week, I was still very into Dreamlight Valley, playing it a lot. Rings of Power was still on as well, which I know, I said it. I miss Rings of Power. And this was also the week of Hurricane Helene and the start of the bad hurricanes that happened, which is so unfortunate, but I'm trying to be better about marking kind of significant stuff like that in my planner. I don't know why, but it just felt important enough to mark, probably because some of my coworkers' families were impacted by it, and I don't know. I just chose to mark it. Here I'm just putting the full box overlays on to this spread, and it just looks so good. I'm still reading Boys of the Zodiac or whatever that series is called in real time. I only have 2 left. Well, I'm in the middle of the 4th, so I have 1 full one left. And I don't know what else to talk about, essentially. I guess this is what happens when I have very boring weeks, is that there just isn't a ton to talk about. I washed my sheets. Ooh, how exciting. Like I do every week. I made scripts. NASCAR was on. You know, like the usual stuff. I planned. Maggie Smith, unfortunately, passed away this week as well. She plays Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter. I did include that in this week as well. I feel like I've included a lot, like any of the cast of Harry Potter that's passed away, at least since I've been planning, I feel like has been important enough to mark just because that series had such an impact on my life growing up. And I'm like, I haven't watched them in a long time, but I haven't actually watched the entire series through in a long time. I feel like, oh wait, did I do it in April? I might have. Either way, I feel like it's kind of a Christmas. It gives me Christmas vibes. Anybody else? Does anybody get Christmas vibes from Harry Potter? So it just might be the perfect time of year to bust them out. Also, y'all, it's snowing right now. I didn't realize we were supposed to get snow like this early into the season this year, but surprise. So fingers crossed I'm able to get out and go to work in the morning. It doesn't look like it's sticking, but there is always that fear in the back of my head. And if I wake up at an ungodly hour for nothing, that's going to be very unfortunate. But here is the final wiggle of the base, and let's not, because I totally just remembered about those PlanWithMeStickers underlays that I was telling you that I needed. So here they are in their glory. They are stunning. I believe Domi asked Erica to bring these back, and look at those. I feel like they pulled the whole thing together, and especially it adds just enough touch under the boxes without being overwhelming. I like a lot of foil, but I feel like it can be overwhelming if you go too hard at times. So I'm trying to pull back and do a little bit more of a minimalist-ish, sophisticated, but still a lot of foil look. I don't know. And I'm also just, I don't want to call it lazy or uninspired. I just don't have the time to go through a ton of foil shops for every kit and like find just like curate the perfect items for the kit anymore unless it's a really special week. So I've become a big fan of foil bundles. Now we're going to get into the day by day. The first thing on Monday, September 23rd, was my water parks Plan With Me that went live. Wow, summer seems so long ago. Then I marked that I started the Strong Lifting program by Whitney Simmons. This day was legs, my least favorite. And then I did some planning I was probably working on the week before this one. And then I was, of course, watching Welcome to Plathville while I was planning because I had to. It was my current obsession, and I'm still really sad that there's not more episodes currently. Also, like, Vanderpump Rules, what do y'all think about the cast essentially getting recast and having none of the original cast there? I don't know how I feel. Anyways, that night I also had a stomach ache. Moving into Tuesday, this day was honestly pretty boring. I did my makeup and I went to work like I do every single Tuesday. And yeah, I apparently couldn't line anything up this day to save my life. And then after work, I did my absolute favorite workout of the week, which was back and biceps, aka pull day. Be ready for this pattern for like the next few weeks because it definitely sticks around. And then I watched Welcome to Plathville and did some laundry. That was a real lazy day when I got off work. I don't know why I didn't even play Dreamlight Valley. I mean, I must have just been so overstimulated. Usually that's what it is. Moving into Wednesday, September 25th, I woke up and I did my push workout, so shoulders, triceps, and chest. And then I did my makeup and I went to work. When I came home, can you all guess what I watched on TV? I know it. Let's all say it together. Welcome to Plathville! Yes, and I played some Dreamlight Valley while I watched that, and then I took a break from the TV and the gaming to do a voiceover. Go me. I was in a role at this period of time, kind of like I am now. And then Big Brother was on, and I took a bath to relax and unwind this evening, which meant I also read. Here's a close-up of September 23rd through the 25th. So shiny. Sometimes Hollow just hits, and this is one of those times. Moving into Thursday, my Plan With Me for Lake Life went up, and then I slept in this day. I also played Dreamlight Valley, and then this was one of those days where I went crazy vacuuming the entire house. I was thinking when I moved and we had more of a winter that the winter coat thing, the shedding, I would notice a big decrease, but no, I really don't. Lucy, stop licking yourself. She's really going after one of her paws. The hair is just a constant battle. Then I took a nap this day, and I ended my evening by watching Rings of Power and Big Brother. My guess is I was playing Dreamlight Valley some while doing that. Moving into Friday, the 27th, it was everybody's favorite day of the week. It was payday. And then I did my makeup, and I went to work, and then this was the day that I marked Hurricane Helene, and then I used a little Professor McGonagall sticker from CaressPress for Maggie Smith passing away. This day, Tito had to go to the vet. He had swallowed a bone that he shouldn't have. He ended up throwing it up and is fine, but nonetheless, I wanted to mark the occasion in my planner. Friday is leg day, so I came home after work and all of that to do legs. After that, I did some planning and I took a bath. And this night I finished Cherish. I was bound and determined to finish this book. I was so over this series at this point. Versus the world I'm in now, I can't get enough, so at least that's a good thing. Moving into Friday the 28th, the first thing I put in was One Dark Window, that I started reading that book. And then I did some planning this day, and then I did my upper body workout. After all that, I was really tired, and I took a nap, and it ended up being with Lucy and Olivia, and I just love a good family cuddle session. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. custom that I got a long time ago for that, because it's the only one I have of all three of us. And then I got some good old McDonald's. Moving into Sunday the 29th, I washed my sheets, just like I do most Sundays. This day I went ahead and worked on formatting some scripts. And after that, I had to do my makeup because I had work this night. And while I was at work, the NASCAR race was on this weekend. They were at Kansas Motor Speedway. And then after NASCAR, to round out my week, it was Big Brother. And here's a close-up of Thursday through Sunday. I am just, if I didn't say where stickers from and you're curious, let me know. I'd be happy to tell you. A lot of them are from RoseyPlans. I see one from PlanWithMeStickers, Papershire, the vacuum super old from Scribble Prints Co. Also, I'll have the font I used links down below. I obviously formatted my scripts myself, and then I buy a custom from Planet Hannah, and she's a doll and foils them for me which reminds me you can save 15% at Planet Hannah with code Rosey15 and get my cutie foiled freebie. It says I like them real thick and sprucey for the holidays. I thought it was punny and it made me laugh, so that's what I went with for Hannah's PR team this quarter. And just the scripts being foiled, it pulls it all together. As of this September, I've now been officially getting my scripts foiled for a year. There's been a bit of an adjustment with how I have to film because of that. And all the kinks will eventually work out. But that's going to bring us to the end of this Plan With Me. So I hope you enjoyed. Just know that if you are struggling with your mental health, especially during the holidays, you are not alone. My DMs are open for you on RoseyPlans on Instagram. I hope you all have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever, whenever in the world you are watching this. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, friends!
I'm feeling alone, left